Okay. You should be able to hear me. Now, if you can't, then we might have a... Yes, you can hear me! Oh my god, yes! I was so nervous because I was about to go live like 5 minutes ago. And then I realized like my setup is completely messed up. So like I did like I put the capture card in, I had the PC going, like everything was set like that, but then my audio, because I used the audio interface, like a virtual audio redirecting app, anyways, I realized I didn't set that up, and I was like panicking, trying to doing it really quickly, because obviously you can't hear me if I don't have that on, so that was, I had a little stress panic there. But good thing you can now hear. You should be able to hear the game too. Let me know if you can hear the game. If it's too low, also let me know. I'm not quite sure what the... It's set to quite low. I can try to increase that. I want to ask about Machinima. How do you tell the story? With voice over from text to speech, or you narrate it, or you just put the song into it? So, to anyone who's interested in sim stuff, I made my first Machinima, and it's premiering tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time, GMT. So for me it's 5 p.m. For the people in the Netherlands and etc. it is 4 p.m. and obviously for UK it's 3. You can count your own time zone there. But yeah, I did it myself. There is kind of a voiceover. It's not really... You'll see. But I am speaking in it as the character. Also, hi Reski, how are you doing? Hi Monica, I don't know if I said hi to you. But so nice to see you here. Also, before we talk about anything else, look what I got. You're not ready for this. It's so cute, I wanna cry. I saw this like maybe a week ago or something at the store, and it was like in the window, but they didn't have any of these in like at the actual store. So I went there and I was super sad that they didn't have this, because I fell in love with it like instantly. Like just look at it. You understand. So I then, like, time went on, and then yesterday I went to see the new John Wick movie with 2 of my friends, and I just happened to pass by the store that they didn't have these then, but they now had them, and oh my god, I know I should not buy stuff like this. I don't really like... I should put my money on something like food or stuff, but look at it! You can't just buy this. I've been like thinking about it since, so yeah, I'm so happy I have it. It's so cute. So how are you doing? I just spent the day typing cooking recipe for Burr's stream. Oh, the bunny emotes are so cute. I've been quite productive. I've filmed a video. I've edited 2 of them. Well, not fully, but I've been editing 2 videos. I've done the thumbnail for my machinima for tomorrow. I took pictures for the thumbnail for another video. I've started to edit the thumbnail, but I didn't like I like the thumbnail, but I don't like that I needed to add text. As I said in Bud's stream, I hate to add text in my thumbnails. It just ruins everything almost every time. So now I was making a logo, like it's for my occult baby challenge. So I had this idea of making a mashup logo of all the occult packs, so Realm of Magic, werewolves, and the vampires. So I like made all of their pack logos into one, and hopefully that will look nice. I don't know yet. But I've been trying to do that. Quick question, you also destroy your chopping board, do you get its replacement? No, I just put it back on the, because it's on the table. It doesn't matter if it's like cut in half. I just put it back together and pushed it on the table. No worries. Also about Amazon stuff with the capture card, how's that solved? I got a tiny refund. I honestly don't have the energy or patience to send my capture card that I got back, then order a new one. So yeah, I just told them like this is not a good thing, and well, I didn't say to them, but I'm not purchasing some from Amazon anymore, unless I really have to. But almost every time I do purchase from there, which is quite rare anyways, but most times I've had some kind of issue. So I just thought that like there's no point. Also, I'm really hot in this cardigan, but I know if I take this off completely, I'll be cold. So I need to figure out some kind of like half cardigan. Maybe a blouse. Hello, my baby. You're so cute. Also, my sister got me this. It's blueberry pancakes, and it has a blueberry and a piece of butter. So cute. Sorry, I'm just gonna put this on. Hold on. Oh no. I have my ears on, I can't do it. Okay. Sorry. I get so hot every time I put the lights on. I hope my mascara isn't all over my face now. Where was I? I was talking about something. Oh yeah, the capture card. Yeah, anyways, to those who are confused and don't know what's going on, I ordered a capture card, a new capture card from Amazon, and they sent me a customer return version of the capture card. It was the thing that I ordered. Unfortunately, at least for like visibly, the capture card itself seems to be okay, but the package was open. The seal of the, you know, the satisfying little protective film that's on top of like electronics and plastic stuff and whatever, that was torn off, or like, yeah, off of it, and it was just awkwardly like slapped into the package itself. And then the one of the cords was tightly normally like packaged wrapped, but the other one was like completely opened. The HDMI cable was just like thrown in the package. So that was not ideal and not what I had in mind when I was purchasing it. So yeah, that was annoying. But as I said, it's gonna take so long to return this and get a replacement that I just figured that as long as the capture card works, it's fine. Like, it didn't look like it had been used for like months and months and months. It looked like somebody took it out of the package and I don't know, used it for a X amount of time and then returned it, because the other cable was still wrapped, like properly wrapped. So at least they either used their own cable or they didn't, like, because you have to have that cable on for the capture card to work. So I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Anyways, Amazon, not great. I don't like to shop in there anyway. We all know it's not the great place to shop. But I live in Finland, so anything niche has to be ordered from somewhere else. We don't have anything here. Like, we have the most basic stuff and the biggest brands, but that's it. Like, nothing else. Like, we have Elgato and that's it. And I don't want to get another Elgato capture card after everything I went through with the other one. So that's why I got the Avermedia, but they don't ship to Finland. So that's why I got it from Amazon. Okay, long story. I don't know, friends, hello, if you saw my little beetroot / turnip. But her name is Claudia and she's my best friend now. So cute. I feel like something is my hair like sticking out? If I move my head, I feel like something's like moving on its own. Anyways. Let me catch up on this. It looks like your stuff on. Oh, Oblets! It does. It looks like Rad Lad. You're right. Oh my god, just missing the long legs. Amazing. Claudia the Rad Lad. Or Ladis. What are they called if you're a lad? And then the girl version? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not from the UK, I don't know. Anyways. Quick question, you also destroy your chopping board. Oh yes, I read that. Don't worry about my chopping board, I'm still using it. Sometimes I wish that you voice the Sims that you play, but if it's male voice, you just use sound software to make your voice deeper. I think I could do some male voices, but not many. Not like a normal, quote unquote, like an average adult man. I don't think I can do that. But maybe someday. Now that I've done that machinima, my grandma also said, like, when she saw the machinima, oh, that's so sweet. Now you need to make another one. I'm like, okay. It was so funny. Either your camera is different or you have a different hair color. Either way, it looks nice. Thank you. I did color my hair again. So if you don't know or don't remember, I use henna in my hair because my actual hair color is like mousy brown and it is so boring. So freaking boring. But because God blessed me with the most brittle and fine hair that is on the planet. It's amazing that I even have hair to begin with. So I can't dye my hair like in any chemical dye. I can only use like natural dyes. And henna only comes with 2 colors, either black or like bluish tint or red. So I went with the red. So that's what I'm doing. In like a couple of months, it does dull down when it like obviously I wash it and everything, so the red tint gets more like a brownish than red. So every couple of months when I dye, it does look more vibrant. I hope the Bezos don't hear it because he owns Twitch. Well, fortunately I still have YouTube, so in case that happens and he bans me from Twitch just because I received a bad order delivery and he doesn't like for my tiny being talk about of me talking about it, then sure, I'll just move to YouTube. That looks just as warm as the other thing. This one? No, this is like super thin. Although this is currently a bit warm, but it's gonna be like, I'm gonna get used to the lights again and then in an hour I'll be cold. Glad it works out for you though, thank you. An outfit check. Well, you saw that already. I just put this on. I have my... Oh my god, I look like a lunatic. What are these? Sweatpants. My giant... What are these? I don't know. Zapatos. These things. They're huge, but they're really warm. And I look like Hilda when I wear them. So I like them. And just this shirt. Why do you want to make your next video premiere though? I don't know, I thought it would be fun. I've never done a premiere. I'm not expecting many people to be there. But I thought it would be a fun thing, because like it's my first machinima, so it's like something exciting. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. At least I'll be there like, oh. You probably need to put your category so you're searchable. I can't. I don't know what happened. Let me try. Maybe now it's realized that I have internet connection. No. I can't put the category unless I can do it on my phone. Hold on, let me quickly try. But you're searchable because you put... Yes, I have the tags, they're always on. Radlab with the long leaf antenna. Yes, you need to make another one. I hope there will be many people I help in any way I can. Oh, thank you. It does help for even just you to be there. So thank you. How do I now? Let me see. Dashboard. Edit stream info. Yes, category. Genshin. Yes, I could do it on my phone. I don't know why I can't do it on my PC. It just like searches and searches and searches. It doesn't like go anywhere. So I'm not quite sure what that was about. But anyways, let's get into the game. As I said, let me know if... Can you... Oh, actually I'm missing this. There we go. What's going on with this? Why is this so tiny? Oh my god, what the heck? It's so small, I can't even make it. Why? Okay, I gotta make it bigger so I can see it. What on earth is up with this? Oh my god. What the... Jesus. Okay, now it should be better. I don't know what the heck. Your voice is echoing? Ooh. Is it for everyone? Because if that is so, then we have a problem. Echoing. Oh no. Oh! This should be good. Right? Now it should be not echoing, right? Yes, okay. I was like, oh my god. Please no. Please no. Also, hi Evan. Look at Claudia. I have to show her to everybody because everyone needs to look at her beauty. She's so cute. I need to put her like here. Or here. I need a little chair for her. Okay, I'm no princess. I don't know how to do that. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm so happy to be streaming again. Oh, you don't even know. I'm so happy to be streaming again. What happened? Oh, I was like, there was something wrong there. Has Nemo already chewed on her? No, I've kept her safe. How's the audio of the game? Let me know if it's too low or too loud or anything in between. Okay. I think maybe a bit low for voice. You mean game sound for the characters to talk, or do you mean me? Like the game sound is too game. Okay, got it. Let me fix that. I think this is the only way I can do it because okay, now it should be better. Alright. Oh, he talks so long. We just need to give him a little thing from Liu, and then he'll tell us a story. So many clicks. Yes, I can't be bothered with people's dialogue. These that don't matter. Like, literally, I don't. Anything that is not voiced, I'm gone. Like, I cannot. Too much reading. I can read a book if I want to do that. I don't know if there has really been anything like that's happening. Like, there hasn't been really much happening in the game. We've had like a few small events, and then we obviously had Windbloom Festival, which is a big event. But for the most part, it's just been like small events one after another. And I still haven't done all of them, so yeah, I don't know. I'm also a little bit out of the loop. I'm just waiting on Kaveh, and I'm terrified that I blew my chances because I am so freaking stupid and forgot that he's a 4-star and not a 5-star. So I might not get him. And I saved all of these prims for no reason. Because I am just so stupid. Oh my god, here's some persistent. Is this screen better? I was worried. Somehow I just doing one after another felt for like 6 hours.
Stabilize.
Okay, let's just go. What happened to your screen? Sorry, I don't know. What are you talking about? Guys talk. Then go talk somewhere else. You're in my chat. Don't exclude me. I got that enough at school. Okay. Let's kill these poor things. I always feel so bad. For, like, after the... I forgot the name of the event, but the event where they, like, showed us what happened to Hilichurls and why they are like that and all that. Ever since, I always feel like, I don't know, I felt bad killing them before, and now I just feel even worse. Oh no, I'm sorry for that, Risky. I hope the problem got resolved. Hello, birdies. Okay, who am I up to? Also, I don't know if I showed you on stream. I'm not quite sure. But I got his weapon. Look, I got the jade cutter, jade something. Forgot the name of. Oh my god! I get stuck in these monolith thingies every time. Like right here, I get stuck so many times when I try to do these. Oh, that was it? Strange. No, I said hi to the birds in game. If you were made of food, I think you'd be made of ice cream and cookies. Absolutely. Cookies and cream. No, I would be salted caramel ice cream with brownie chunks in it. And then cookies on the side. Now you make me want to cook cookies so bad. Oh, I can't eat cookies today. Why are you torturing me like that? What is going on? Why is Amber there? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, let's go. It's just like a bad screen earlier for me. You can be mean, but you're also sweet. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Let's do... Have I done them all? How do I know that I've done them? Let's use these. I don't know why, but let's use them anyways. Okay. Increased. The cap on the number of times you can gain. I hate this event because to this day I still don't know what is going on. I don't understand. Oh, wait, what? Okay, maybe we see here. Attempt to make recipe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I need to be in my teapot? I need to make them again though. Alright. Let's do it again. I don't know why I need to do it so many times. The food looks like splendid, like the Zelda game. Everyone's streaming today, crazy people. Why everyone's crazy? You almost finished the first challenge, like... Yeah, here. Okay, now let's go. Oh, okay, got it. I need to do them multiple times. I didn't realize that. This one, and this one, and this one. Good. Oh, I've done... Okay, never mind. We'll do it again. Oh, I have such bad luck with this one. Because everyone's having free time today and they're all crazy, me included, except that I streamed last night. Is today some kind of holiday? Sorry, I'm very much not, what's the word? Religious. So I'm not quite sure what the... Holy Thursday. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Try again. I thought it was Friday, but maybe it's both then. It's funny because anything I do in the past 2 days is about cooking. A poor thing. I mean, I sometimes, like, I don't mind cooking nowadays because I know some things. But cooking is one of those skills that I don't think I will ever get good at. Like, fully good at. Because I've cooked my whole life, obviously. Well, not my whole life. My whole adult life. I wasn't 1 year old and cooking. My whole adult life I've tried to get better at cooking. But it's just something... It's so difficult. Like, I think I understand. Oops. But then I don't. And it's really annoying. So yeah. I understand it's quite annoying, but also it can be fun, so... I don't know. It's an annoying concept. I'm not even kidding. Watching Kira's HelloFresh ad, Piper become Remy from Ratatouille's apprentice, and then Bird's cooking. In Dreamlight Valley, right? Easter is on Sunday. Yes, that I can figure. I thought on tomorrow, and then see you finish cooking challenge. I bet next stream is about another one making pizza. Oh my god, I want Bird to really, like, actually start streaming cooking. That would be so much fun. You're not underage? Really? I'm just 12. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I need to focus. Ah! Oh my god. Ah, I need to focus on this one. There we go. Dreamlight Valley. Disney Dream Valley. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yes. Thank you. A quick stretch is always good. Yes. That's a tongue twister. Why so few onions? It's hard. Oof, I lost it. Ooh, that was close. Alright. And then final one. Cream and wolf hook berries. Good. Dreamnage is Valley Light. Yes. Dream Disney Valley Light. That's the right thing. Oh my god! No. Why am I so bad at this? Literally missed every single one. Okay, there we go. Good luck. Thank you. Alright, now I have all the food. Now I need to do something with them. Oh my god, there should be a claim all thingy. Okay, invite characters to taste test 21 times. Jeez, okay. Let's use the seasoning on all of this. Oh, oops. There we go. Nice.
The damned will sooner die a gift
I
than let a
believe
handle.
that I need to go into my serenity pot. Am I right? Maybe? I overcame you with a new friend, Izora. Oh no, you abandoned me. Who is this Izora?
Hey, you're back. So, what's up?
Okay. Please try this. Yes.
Oh, I feel invigorated. Is there anything I can help you with?
No? Okay. Thanks. Oh, can I give you? Oh no, I can't give the doggy one.
Thanks to you, my research is...
Well, actually, maybe we give you something like this.
I must admit, this tastes a lot better than my healthy meals. Time for me to make some modifications to my diet.
Alright. I believe I have... Wait, who's who? I have one... Yes, there we go. Kaya. Remember that game you used to mention in silence? I've had it for a long time now. I remember you wanted to become a rat. I really wanted to play that game, but there's not enough people who want to also play that game.
Well,
It sucks to
see you again
have
so soon.
no friends. At least that play games.
Ew. Oh, I'm just a slow eater. I'll finish it.
Oh
Don't
my
worry.
god, did he say ew? Oh my god, the audacity. Jesus. Make your own food then. Gosh. My headshots. Well, you have the game, so you don't count. Oh my goodness. Do I have anybody here? Okay, no. I don't like to put them in the house because then I need to go separately there. Can I give you a food?
This realm...
No. Great. Thank you.
If you ever...
Yes, thank you. Alright. Let's... Although I didn't want to do this, I guess I am doing it. Companions. Oh no, no. I need to know who's not on level 10 first. Okay, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 8. Okay, you should be quick then. Okay, Kale and Nahida. Nahida, Kale, Nahida. I'll hide him. G, look. Okay, let's do. Sorry. Oh wait, but I need
So this is a day
21
like the
people.
traveler.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Oh no. It was. How many slots I have? Let's start from that. From there. Sorry. Companion. I'm pretty sure Jean is in on level 10. I'm also pretty sure Lisa is not on level 10. Are you kidding me? Okay. Will you take on another place? Okay, you will. Dill can hang out with Razor. And Beidou can hang out with them. I don't know why would she, but now she is. Fischl. Companions. Okay. Alright. Save changes. Oh my god, this is a nightmare! Why did I put them there? You don't have it either? It's me who doesn't have the right. I'm sorry. But we can't play it together, like, on two of us, sorry.
Aw, you really know how to make. Don't you worry. I love it. Not at all. I think what makes this. If I were to start, I certainly wouldn't want.
Okay. We can talk to them later.
It is the air is fresh and the environment is also very quiet. I think I will be able to concentrate and get
I
a
like
lot
her
of work
voice a
done
lot.
here. Is that not? Thank you. I'll be sure to keep your.
But Izora will, so it's okay. Alright. Just go to Izora then. Leave. Have fun with her. I had way more clicks than I thought. Yes, I am the aggressive clicker. I'm the one who, instead of just normally clicks on like one, I'm like. I am not ashamed to admit that.
Completely lost.
Lisa, you will have the steak.
Ugh. Oh my. This is really.
As you wish, bish. Oh my god, why are they so mean to me? What's wrong with my steaks? Jesus. At least Beidou should appreciate my
Let's see what
steak.
is. Your bones are still holding you up there?
That's so funny.
Yeah, pretty good. Feels nice to sit and relax in such a scenic place. But you know that I'll be craving the billowing waves of the open ocean before too long. The churning ocean waves are the best lullaby. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that you invited me. I'll have to return the favor sometime by hosting you on board the ship.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hey,
So it's
let's
nice
do it. Your bones are
if
still
we
holding
kick
you
her
up
out,
there?
she won't be offended. Is there something wrong with my steaks?
Your cooking skills aren't bad at all. Eating your food has me in a good mood.
So they have preferences, I'm gathering from this. You'd be a good at shooters, maybe not at aiming, but being good at distraction. Yes, I'm not good at aiming at all. I love Monica. Bird is over. Bird is over. Oh my god. Bird is over. Let's just rest in peace. Oh my god. the stream. I overcame her too. Oh my goodness. Why are you so funny today?
Hello. Looking for me?
Yes, I'm looking for you. And I'm looking at you too.
The smell here is your smell. Good smell.
Aww.
Smell of safety.
Don't make me cry.
Adjusting? Here, with you, I am happy.
He's such a cute baby.
Hello.
Oh. Steven is my new friend. Alright.
Looking
Okay.
for me?
Yes. Please try the steak. I think you'd like it.
Smells good. Also, tastes good. I like it.
Alright, good. Do you look?
There you are. You appear to be in good spirit.
Yes.
It's not bad. Apologies. That wasn't intended as a slight against this residence. Nor did I mean to upset you. All I meant was, it could take me some time to get accustomed to lodging, but don't take it the wrong way.
I like that they have that kind of like they're obviously like it's nice that they got invited, but they want to be at home. I feel that. That's me.
Yeah, you appear to be in good.
Yes, please try this. What will you like? I don't know. Maybe this?
Exquisite.
Yes.
Unforgettable flavors.
Thank you. That was a way better compliment than the rest of you. Okay. Now, you can stay. Let's put you to not put you to sleep. Oh my god. You can go to hell. Then let's add. I'm not sure if Amber and Xiangling. I think both are level 10. Tartaglia definitely has not got level 10. Chi-Chi and Xiangyun does have Mona. And Xingyan, you can hang out here. Diona, I don't know. Okay, we need to check that. It's nice that the expire time is like 0, 0. Maybe it's expired already or has no expiration time. I'm not sure actually. He worries so much about not upsetting you while I'll only call you a little fluffy shite.
Oh, hey there. Need some music? I'm in tip-top shape. Yeah, there's enough space and freedom. Oh, what a great rehearsal venue. Well, if it's all right, I'd rather perform for you after. That'll give you the best listening experience. But thanks for your cheers. Oh, right. After each rehearsal, I'll make sure to tidy up after myself. Don't worry. I'll have this place like new.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, hey there. Need some music?
No, I need you to try this. Or this.
The taste ain't bad, but it's lacking that special spark.
Sure. I can take that. Constructive criticism. TikTok shape. That's a real being in shape.
It's been a while.
This one has 4 out of 10, so it's like 4 days from now. I don't know where you get those.
I've grown quite a bit stronger. You ready for some sparring? Kidding. You're here because there's something you want to say, right?
Yes.
It's the perfect place to make a home.
Aww. See? They're husband and wife. It's canon.
Charming, peaceful, and warm. I'd love to bring Tonya, Anthon, and Tusser to stay here. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just think that Tonya and the others would be very happy in your company.
Aww, so cute.
It's been a while. I've grown quite a bit. Kidding.
You take this.
Eating delicious food really has a way of taking all your cares away. Now, how should I repay you?
Nice. Mona?
Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? Is something the matter? Of course. The conditions and facilities are first class, and it's very comfortable here. So comfortable that I'm a bit worried that it might be hard to adjust once I leave. What? No! Are you serious? Huh? Why, you... Since you're letting me stay here for free, I'll let that pass. Let me think of a way to repay you somehow. This way, we won't be indebted to each other.
I love Mona, like her character.
At this hour of the day? Is some...
For you, maybe soup.
Just to be clear, you're sure I don't have to pay for any of this?
I love that she's just a bum. Okay. Did we get all of them? Did I change any of them? I don't think so. Let me go here. I'm not sure.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true quality.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I need to take a nap so I can work properly. Fine later. Izora wants to play with me later, so I need energy. Good luck on that. Yes. No. It's been good to see you guys. You're great, bro. I hope you'll enjoy the weekend when it comes. It feels like Stardew now in the sense that they have reaction anytime. That is true. It's kind of Stardew Valley. Bye, goofball. In real life, I'm actually really somber. Thank you for that kind word. I mean, I'm basically like this. Oh, I'm sorry, Reski. You both can rest. I'll keep you two. Shinyan can go. Oh my god, stop. Okay, fine. Now I'll take him as well. Okay, now. Which ones do we go for next? I guess I can just put all of them. Oops. Noel. It doesn't actually matter if they have 10 friendship, but it's also nice that if they do have some, like, that they're not level 10, because then I can get some friendship with them. Oh, Nahida. Yeah, and then I don't think Yunjin is level 10. Kujo Sara probably isn't. Oh, companions. Okay, got it. Let's go back to there. Hi, bud. How you doing? How did your cooking end up being? Also, welcome Ever Media. Yes! It's been good so far, which is amazing.
I can't help but notice how busy you are these days. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an opera together, or share a pot of tea, taking a moment to slow down and enjoy the finer things in life is always beneficial to your body and soul.
I love that I put everyone in a line. They look so funny.
Yes, you needn't worry. Everything here seems to be in good order, not to mention the delightful scenery. I think I will have no issue residing in such a pleasant place. I have a habit of going to an open space every morning to rehearse my voice. It can be difficult to find a suitable place where my singing won't disturb anyone in Liyue Harbor, but here, that is not a problem at all. How kind. I do appreciate your courtesy. However, in my practice routine, I tend to go over my whole repertoire, both singing and reciting. I may suddenly be acting dreadfully mournful one moment, and then practicing a hysterical laugh the next. I fear such a kaleidoscope of outright emotion may scare you. I would much rather prefer to offer you a complete and fully prepared opera instead. Great. Thank you for your kind understanding.
I really like her. I don't know what I got in my throat again. I think I inhaled a little piece of fluff. For you, I think this.
I'm sorry. This meal isn't really agreeing with me.
What do you eat then? Oh, that was a shame. I thought you'd like that.
Oh, it's you.
But is there almost finishing the food? Cooking was good. Stream ended by itself when Jasper called me, so sorry for not raiding. It's okay. In here, Izu basically make food and see the reaction. It's okay, most people who follow you also follow Izu, so I believe they will come. That is true. We share like 80% of our viewers. He's in traffic jam, so I can't pick up the crate on time, so I hope the guy is okay with later in the evening. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's annoying. Thanks for the hydrate. There is a Genshin wiki type of place that I could check which foods they would like, but I don't really. There's no like if I give them something they don't like, it's not gonna be minus friendship. It's just not gonna give me friendship. Alright, for you. Ooh, you are a cat, so I would like to give you this, but I'm not sure if that's a bad idea. Maybe the skewers?
I'll admit, that was pretty sweet. But that doesn't mean I haven't had sweeter.
I don't like Diana. I'm sorry, but I don't like her.
I'm so happy to see you again. Can I do anything for you?
Oh wow, we have a lot of things.
I want to take your measurements and make an outfit for you. Oh, of course, they don't call me the Wonder Maid for nothing.
Oh, I love Noelle.
If you wore clothes that I made for you, most certainly be a wonderfully momentous occasion. Okay, excellent. Time to get busy again. Only, this must be the happiest kind of busy in all of Tibet.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again. Can I do anything for you? It would be my pleasure. Do you know something? Ever since I came here, I don't believe I've picked up a single item of lost property. I'm still not used to it. No, they're just items I find while cleaning. For example, a faded headband under a cabinet. Or a ball hidden in a bush by a kitten. Or a bookmark in a corner of the library. Keys dropped at the side of the road. Oh, an unsigned letter of confession stuck in the door of the church. No, not at all. It is a great honor to perform my duties. Speaking of cleaning, this place always seems so clean and tidy. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's always very fulfilling to work here. More so than when I'm cleaning for the Knights or anywhere else. Because this is your home.
Oh, that's nice.
Hello. Can I do anything for you?
Alright.
I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect. The exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated. I do believe it's the finest estate I've ever seen. The only problem is, compared to Mondstadt, there's far too little here for a maid to do. It feels a little too relaxing. Hello. And so, can I do anything for you?
Okay. Maybe try this. Maybe this one? Yes, sure.
This tastes wonderful. Would you mind teaching me how to make this? After all, it is my duty as a maid.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, we've done all of these. I have a couple of them up here.
I'm here. Do you have a new story for me? I'll trade you some candied ajalenox nuts. I made them myself.
Ooh, there's so many things we can talk with them.
Question? Do you really enjoy collecting things? Sometimes you remind me of a sumpter beast, plodding along with a big pack full of materials and supplies.
That's not true though.
You already have more than enough resources to last a lifetime. So why do you keep bringing everything with you? And why do you still collect even more during your travels? Yes, I thought so. People do sometimes act irrationally for the sake of pursuing their interests. Like the forest boar that fell in love with a shroomkin. It changed its own form just to ensure the shroomkin's survival. In the end, they were eaten together as a delicacy.
Oh
but that's besides the point. I don't feel one way or another about collecting, but since it's something you enjoy, I'd like to join in and see what it's like. I want to travel across this vast land with you, experience everything you enjoy, and do all the things you do. Will you indulge my curiosity? Then let's face the sun and pick the first mint we find.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm here. Do you have a new story for me?
This makes me think of Rubrum.
Sure, but instead of diving into story time, let's talk about what's troubling you. I'm sure you're wondering how I knew. Well, your troubles are written on your face, silly. I'm always observing you, you know. You look as miserable as a lavender melon that's been struck by lightning. Don't lose heart. Sometimes you might feel like you're the unluckiest person in the world. But for all you know, it could also just be an unfortunate situation. Well, let's say a Rishbalan tiger ate a fox and got diarrhea. You can't know for sure whether the diarrhea was caused by eating the fox or by something inside the fox's stomach. If Rishbalan tigers stopped eating foxes out of fear of diarrhea, they would have become extinct a long time ago. As long as the Rishbalan tiger keeps eating foxes, and as long as we keep living our lives, we'll experience all kinds of different situations. Fortunate, unfortunate, and everything in between. There, you're doing great. Have a head pat.
Oh my god. Why is she like her like that? It's so funny.
I think the answer to that should be pretty obvious. You should be able to tell from just one look. Like when you peer into a crystal clear lake and you can see all the fish swimming around inside of it. It's very pleasant here. Even the wind brushing against my toes feels soft and gentle. So of course, I love it. As much as a little bird might love exploring the forests and mountains, tasting new and different fruits every day, after a long flight, it still needs a place to land and rest its weary wings. So I'm glad that I can roost here in your nest for a while. Also, it's much more spacious here than a bird cage. Thank you for being so kind. I know that you mean it, and I'll make the most of my stay here.
Okay, finally,
Do you have a new story for me?
we can give you... Oh no, I don't know. Maybe this?
I really appreciate this. It tastes lovely.
Yay! And then my baby.
Hello. It's nice and quiet here. Thank you for inviting me. I already do what I want every day, so I can't think of a substantial answer to that question right away. I'm content with things as they are now. Oh, do I give you that kind of impression? Very well then. I don't like having my hands full. It interferes with my thinking process. But that reminds me, I need to make myself look like I'm always occupied, so I can avoid things I don't want to do and people I don't want to interact with. You, on the other hand, have a vast social circle, so you must run into difficult people quite often. I suggest that you ask them a few questions that they'll never find exact answers to. Once you divert their attention and energy into other matters, they should leave you alone rather quickly. Don't mention it. To some extent, I want everyone to lead the lives they want to live. That way, people will cause fewer headaches for each other. I figure most people would think similarly. Wouldn't it be great to live in a world without annoyances?
Yes.
Hello. It's nice and quiet here. Thank you for inviting me.
Nemo is having, is dreaming. I can hear him, and he's like twitching in his sleep. So cute.
Sure, if you're mentally prepared. But before you say anything, I'm not very interested in small talk. If you need something, just get to the point. As for whether I'll help, it'll depend on the situation. Is it? I don't think I'd gain experience this valuable from standard social interactions. But now, you've learned something by interacting with me. Congratulations.
He's such an asshole. Also, I just recently checking on past comments and you said your grandma support your machinima. Oh my god, that's amazing. You definitely should make another one. Yes. Also, a lot of people love machinima. I hope so. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Hello. It's nice and quiet here. It's alright. I see that you opted for a diverse range of decorative styles. Doesn't entirely suit my preferences, but that's fine with me. It's hard to say. I value practicality. Aesthetics aren't generally something I put into consideration, but that's just my personal inclination. It may not work for you. After all, I'm not familiar with every single detail of your life. The top priority when furnishing a space is the owner's satisfaction. Everything else is secondary. Hello. It's
alright. Let's give you... oh no. Maybe this one?
A contemporary flavor. Not bad.
I'll settle with no, but not bad. That's good enough for me. Coming from him. Okay. Now all of you may go. And I will add Yaya. Her. Oh, Tori. I hate Tori. Alloy is definitely not on level 10. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh my god. There we go. Kole. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. How much do we still need? 16 out of 21. Okay. Oh, but we need more stuff. I don't have enough food.
How many reports? No. I gotta stop worrying so much about everything. The whole point of me taking a vacation was to come here and relax.
Oh my god, she sounds so annoying.
When did you get back? Oh, don't worry. I've got everything I need here. No complaints at all. Usually, I'm pretty picky about whether the place has any pesky bugs flying around. You know, the kind that keep buzzing around the room and distracting you? Yeah, those are the ones. They may be tiny, but when they go buzzing right by your ear in the dead of the night, I used to always lose sleep because of those pests, but thankfully there's nothing like that here. It's tidy and peaceful here.
Alright.
No.
Let's have you try this one. Oh, she liked it. Good.
Oh, good. Do you need help with anything?
She's so cute.
Oh, this is much livelier than my place. But it also isn't quite the bustling hive of activity the wharf is. No. This place is just like an Adeptus's abode. It's an honor to be invited over to play. If you don't mind, I'd like to, and, you know, accompany you.
Aw, she's so cute!
Oh, goody! Do you need help with anything? Have you been doing well lately?
Let's give you this one.
Do you always eat this kind of stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe you should let me cook for you instead. If you're not eating well and you're still going out adventuring every day, one of these days you're going to wear yourself out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody likes this dish.
Oh, it's you. How have your recent travels been? If there's anything you need, just tell me. It's quite different from Aura Village, but I feel at ease here nonetheless. I was so surprised the first time I came in. Such a small teapot, yet so vast on the inside. If I could store Aura Village in a... I was simply musing. Even if that were possible, it is my homeland, and the lives of everyone in it. I apologize for making you listen to all of this, and thank you for having me. Oh, it's you. If there's anything you need.
Alright. I'll just give you this. Nobody likes it anyways.
For someone who spends so much time on the road, your cooking tastes
Oh!
so homely.
Do you mean it like...
Oh, it's
What do you mean?
You encountered some troubles with your studies. Don't be afraid to tell Madame Faruzan. I'll give you all the help you need. Of course, if you are in need of some life advice, feel free to consult with me as well. I'm quite comfortable. Don't worry, I'm not one of those crabby old geezers who love to find fault with everything. I'm usually quite easy to please. Don't you believe me? Maybe I do nitpick every once in a while, but only with disrespectful students. Or those nonsensical rules at the academia. You're very agreeable. And the scenery here is quite lovely, so why wouldn't I like it here? Could you get me some pens and paper? When I arrived in this realm for the first time, I was very surprised indeed by the unique configuration. Just what kind of mechanism allows all of this to be ensconced in its single teapot? But it wouldn't be polite to leave you with piles of notes everywhere. Good. It seems like I'll be able to research my interests here to my heart's content after all. Even if it ends up taking me another 100 years. I will be quite content here.
Yes, I don't know if it was meant
Oh, it's you.
as a compliment.
Of course. If you are in need of some
You've probably tasted some awful cooking, so take this.
The appearance, smell, and taste of this dish are all excellent. Do you read a lot of professional cooking books?
Oh, wow! Some of them do actually like it, so it doesn't matter where they're from. You don't get anything. I kind of have to, though. I hate you. I hate Dory.
Hello. If you'd like to speak with me, then you'll have to cough up some Mora first. Just kidding. I just wanted to see how you'd react.
You can cough up this food in your mouth.
Oh, so my apprentice knows their way around a kitchen, huh?
Okay, I don't even want to bother talking to.
I sure get
Sorry,
to see
I
a
don't
whole lot
like
of new
her.
things traveling with you. I gotta say, I'd love to watch Silence try and wrap his head around this, teapot of yours. you're asking whether it's a comfortable
I can't
place
give
to
her
stay.
the
I mean, sure,
thing.
of course, but I couldn't really see myself living here for the long term. Sorry. Yes, don't get me wrong, this is a nice place, but I need to get out. If I stick around here too long, my bowstring's gonna snap. Next time we head out, I want you to give me the full story on these ruin guards I hear you talking about. They sound like my kind of prey. Aim for the glowing part, right? That, plus after you defeat them, you can salvage their components. Strange components, sure, and probably not the kind I could use to modify my gear. Still, they've gotta have their uses, I guess.
I really like how her dialogues are like, they make sense. But I'm so sad I can't give her a dish. That's unacceptable.
Good evening.
Okay. You can all go now. You can stay. You wanted to stay here. Who is missing? Wait, I don't need anybody, do I? I think we've already done what we needed to. Yes! There we go. Great. Now this is done. I could do one more. Let me do one more that doesn't have XP. Who here is not level 10? Kale. Oh, I hope that Kale doesn't mind the dishes I have because I only have a few. Oh, she wants to talk so much.
Actually, I was wondering about inviting you to go camping with me. My mood's been pretty good these past few days, and I just finished an exam. Master Tainari says I should take some time to relax. We should find a nice wide open place to enjoy the scenery, and bring some ingredients to cook over the campfire. I was thinking maybe we could leave today. Well, actually, I only handed in my exam paper so far. Master Tainari said he'll mark it when he's got a spare moment, but if I don't get a good mark, I'll have to start revising again right away. And you said you were up for it, so I didn't want to let this opportunity go by. Then again, now that I think about it, even though we could find some ingredients on the ground, we'll need some time to think of a good location. And if we're going out into the wild, there's a whole lot of other things we need to prepare for too. Huh? Here? Actually, yeah! I never thought of that! Plenty of open space, a great view, and no danger. Alright! This is such a good idea! You're so good at this kind of thing. Wait! Are you sure Tubby won't mind?
Oh, that's so sweet!
How have you been recently? If you ever feel unwell, don't ignore it and soldier on, okay?
Oh, she has some good advice.
Sorry. I thought you were gonna go first. I don't have much experience in starting conversations, so I don't really know where to start. Oh, sure. Go ahead. Amber? She mentioned me? What did she say? Wait, let me grab my notebook. I need to write this down. I don't know about flourishing. I've still got a long way to go. Was there anything else? Oh, I did my best. I learned a few new words recently. I wanted to get the hang of them, so I tried to use them all in my letter. But if that made it too difficult to read, I guess I was getting ahead of myself. I need to take it slowly and use new words more carefully. Better to mix in a few new words with what I already know. Really? Wow, thanks! Oh, and in that
no need.
You,
we're friends. Don't do that.
How have you been recently? If you ever feel unwell, don't ignore... Yeah, it's pretty nice. Great place to rest and recuperate. It's actually quite normal for forest rangers to rough it out in the wild sometimes. And during my wandering days, having a tent to keep the wind out was a luxury. But still, I do prefer places with plenty of vegetation. It's nice being surrounded by constant reminders of the temerity of life. Tenacity? I'm sorry. I only heard Master Tainari say it once before. No need. It's great as it is. If you're gonna live somewhere for the long term, the most important thing to consider is how it makes you feel. I really like it here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
She's so cute.
How have you been recently? If you ever feel unwell.
Okay. I only have this, so you better like it.
With skills like this, I bet you never go hungry when you're out in the wilderness, huh?
Yes, thank you. Yay! Good. Okay. Now we have these. I think I'm gonna go do them. Let's do in Liyue. Or maybe Sumeru.
As leisurely as this a little more often.
Today's gonna be like a catch-up stream rather than let's do something in the story. I hope you don't mind that. All right.
Solidify. I will have order.
Let's go. Where did you go?
Boring. Lament. Worthless. Here.
Oh no. Get up!
Useless.
Okay. You're better at this. There we go. Did I take everything? Yes. And then we have another one. Oh no. Up here. Almost missed it. That would have been very sad.
Gather.
Oh my god, I'm underneath the ice. That's not good.
Out of the way. Teamwork is dreamwork. My apologies.
Okay, who's here? Somewhere? Someone is somewhere. Oh, there we go.
Whirling snow.
Useless.
There we go.
Stabilize. This is order.
Hi, Chasa, how you doing?
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Sorry, I'm gonna read your message just after I get everything here. I thought that pop-up in game was green. I was freaking out for a second. Pop-up in game. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. The ley line pop-up? Sorry to startle you. How have you been? How's everything in life? The big one? That one, I think? Okay.
Disappear. Here.
Nice. I think that's it? Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and shout with all the power. Yes. Now he's really strong. Well, he was before as well, but he's even stronger now. Got me spooked for a second. I'm sorry. Let me see. After this one, I need to check if any of the characters that I'm trying to kind of unofficially build have like any of those things that we need. If they're available. Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, I think I've got everything.
Gather. This is order.
Gorgeous from above. Let's go show your coolness. Defeat the enemy. Thanks.
My apologies. Useless.
There we go. Oh, I went over it anyways already. Okay. Let me see. Is your weapon level 90? Yes. Then the next one was, I think I was building Dialog. Is your, no, not domain, not available. Not available. It's always like that. Not available. Okay. I think... No. Okay. We're just doing the ley lines then. A quick stretch, thank you. My back is starting to hurt. Oof. Challenge complete.
Solidify.
Take flight.
Useless.
Oh my god.
Evil conquering.
Oh, that was it. Alright. That was really easy. Like, we had like, what? 4 hilichurls? None of like the bigger enemies. That was surprising. Alright, then here we have another. We're on 60, so 3 more. And then we're good. Alright.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Yes, I have this. I was a little worried because his life gets... I don't know. I still don't know if he loses life or like HP with the plunges because his HP gets really low really easily. Or if it's just me, I don't know. I can't really respond to you right now. I don't know who that is anyways. But I'm kind of in the middle of something. Nice. This way. Okay, next one. I do think I have a like a smaller quest still. Oh, you know what? I do have what is the story quests still that I haven't done. I think we could do that if we have time after this. After defeating these. It would benefit if I had sucrose with him, actually. I'm thinking it would. Okay. Was that? No, I see more things. I think that was it. But now do we still have, yes, one more.
Order guide you.
And again, I'm seeing that Shao is really, like, not good. I really do wonder why. I need to check his talents, because I think it might be... Oh my god, can you get down from there? Thank you. There we go.
Out of the way! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
This is so satisfying. It's like 3 plunges and that's it. Oh wow. I think it was too... The enemy was too high up. Okay, I think that was everything. And I think we used... Yes, we used all of it. I think I do have some condensed resin. So we could do that. We'll see. My back is starting to hurt a little. So I don't think I'll be streaming a very, very long time today. Ouch. Like, my wrist was also hurting, so I pressed it, but it like, you know, it kind of like, what's the word? Like cracks? Like it doesn't go. Like normally you can move it, but it doesn't move. And then when you move it, like pressure it, it like snaps kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, that was unexpected. Alright, adventures. Mysterious Senior. This is Diaz. I think. Yeah, it's Diaz. I think. Oh yes, and I also have Faruzan's. No, it's just when like your joint kind of it's not working perfectly, but it's fine. It happens to most people. It's fine. We could start this one. Oh, quest menu. Sorry. Oh, it's that one. All right. Maybe we can try and start this one. It's not gonna. I don't think I'll be able to finish it in this stream because usually these take quite a long time.
Even though most of the Academia's restrictions have significantly relaxed, I'm still a bit worried that the Matra might give her trouble. I need to stay here to keep an eye on the situation. Kale, can you head to Sumeru City and find out why she isn't here yet?
Does it have to be me?
I'd only assign a job this important to someone I trust. Are you not feeling well?
Oh no, I'm fine. I've completely recovered. It's just that if I'm going to see her, I think I need to mentally prepare myself first.
I know. You'll have a tough time if you go by yourself. If we could arrange for someone to accompany you...
Me!
Oh, hey there!
Ah, it's been a while. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about asking you to accompany Kale to Sumeru City. Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just that this matter concerns research banned by the Academia. Not the sort of thing you'd shout from the rooftops.
Also, I always see all of my acquaintances suffering on this game. One person I know lost his 50-50 4 times in a row for Kazuha, Zhongli, Raiden, and Hu Tao. But you can't lose 50-50 twice in a row. So, like, the pity works. So you get your 50-50 when you start from 0. You in the banner you wish until you get a 5-star, and that 5-star you have like a 50-50 chance to get the 5-star that's on the banner or somebody else. And if you get somebody else, then the next time you wish for the 5-star, the 5-star has to be of that banner. So somebody on the banner. But that just means that they wished in the meantime, like in between those banners. That way you can lose, but you can't lose like back to back, if that makes any sense.
Also, you happen to know about this situation?
Also, that
very
sucks.
Few people I can trust to be discreet right now. After giving it much thought, I believe you're the most suitable person for the task.
Much thought, like 2 seconds ago.
It's complicated, and this isn't the best place to talk about it. We'll fill you in on the details once she arrives. You might have heard about her in Sumeru before. Her name is Faruzan, and she's a very experienced senior researcher. Let's just say that a huge part of Ksharowar's mechanical research over the past 100 years have used her academic discourse and manuscripts as their foundation. She is, but she vanished for 100 years because of a certain incident. She only returned to the academia after being found in the wilderness a few years ago. Because of that, her current personality can be a bit strange, as is her attitude towards Kale.
I'm getting a headache just thinking about it.
She doesn't have bad intentions, so you don't have to be scared.
I'll try.
Yes, Ksharawar and Spontamod researchers are often quite prejudiced, so I can't trust them with this matter. However, Faruzan isn't influenced by modern thinking. In our previous correspondence through letters, she indicated that she'd be willing to help. It's already past our arranged meeting time, but she still hasn't shown up. I don't think so. With her personality, it's more likely that she got wrapped up in some sort of trouble. Anyway, can you go with Kale to the academia and check on Faruzan for me?
Thank goodness.
I'm counting on you two. Kale, don't push yourself too hard. Just go there and see what's going on. Our task is important, but not that urgent. If Faruzan really is in some trouble, come back and tell me about it. We can always reschedule our meeting. After all, if she's distracted by other things, it'll affect her ability to help us.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh, yes, and one more thing. You might find her difficult to get along with at first. However, if you address her as Madam, she'll become much easier to talk to.
Okay. How long? Yes, very long. So let's just travel. I want to do a new, another no fast travel stream at some point too.
What did you say? Oh, could you repeat yourself? As you know, I'm sure, hearing goes with age.
Faruzan, I said that you need to give us an answer.
Ah, yes. And did you forget to add Madam when you addressed me earlier?
Your hearing is perfectly fine. Madam Faruzan, we don't want to make things difficult for you. However, you haven't been teaching courses or supervising theses these past few years. Isn't this rather problematic as an advisor? Never mind the students. Even other advisors are starting to complain.
And who, if I may ask, complained? If they have any issue with me, tell them to talk to me themselves rather than waste any of your time. You don't have to tell me anything. I very well know that it's those people from Haravatat. How I wish they'd put their time into doing proper research instead.
During premiere, will you stream Not So Berry 2 or something else? Not during the premiere, no. I stream at 6 and the premiere is at 5 my time. So the premiere has ended once I start streaming. But yes, I'll stream tomorrow, not so berry.
But Madame Faruzan, it has been a long while since you last made any practical academic contribution yourself.
Academic contribution cannot simply be divided between the tangible and the intangible. The issue here, I believe, is that the reviewer doesn't understand the very nature of knowledge itself. In any case, it makes no sense to use a metric like this to evaluate a mentor. Which sage set this rule anyway? I should write a letter of complaint right this instant.
Wait! Madame Faruzan, please let me finish.
That's her, alright. But the person with her doesn't look like a Matra. Shh! She hates it when people call her young! Her body apparently stopped aging during the year she was gone. So that's why she looks the same as she did 100 years ago. Okay, I think I'm ready for this.
Anyway, Akara Crafts and the leader of Ksharawar would like to invite you to collaborate on this project. They're wondering if you'd be interested.
Ah, Kale! Why are you here at the Academia? Are you feeling better now?
She's so cute.
I'm much better, Madame Faruzan. It's all thanks to the Traveler and the Dendro Archon.
Have you been sleeping well? You seem to be developing some eye bags. Is that brat Tainari forcing you to stay up late again?
No, it's because I'm a slow learner. It's not Master's fault.
It's good to be hardworking, but you need to take care of your health. I'll have to give Tainari a right talking to when I see him. I'll also prepare some health supplements for you.
There's really no need.
Ah, and is the person beside you the legendary Traveler? Oh, I've heard much about you before. In fact, I've been meaning to meet you for a while now. It is thanks to you, after all, that the Academia is finally getting back on its feet. Even Kali's illness is...
Madame Faruzan, I believe we were still discussing the collaboration with Akara Crafts.
I'd wager it's those Ksharawar dunderheads finding excuses so that I'd go to their darshan. Say no more. I have no plans to change my field of research.
If you're this unwilling to participate in the collaborative project, you can also consider teaching a class. It might be difficult to teach a course with topics that only fall within Haravatat's subjects, but we can't delay this anymore. You need to give an answer. You can teach a course or participate in a collaborative project. If you don't do either, it'll be hard for me to persuade the advisors and students who have been complaining.
Could you not give me a few more days to consider? This matter has been delayed for so long already.
That's precisely the issue. If you don't give an answer today, I fear that someone will soon escalate their complaints to the sages.
What a waste of free time these folks are. Now you two are here at Tainari's behest, I take it. I'm sorry, but given the current situation, it looks like I'll have to come over some other day. Of course. I shall need some time to think as well.
Alright, what's up?
What now? Master said there's no rush, but I know that he's been busy working on something at Paradise DI, so he hasn't returned to Gandharvaville for several days now. I feel for Madame Faruzan, but I still want to ask her to come with us. But if I get her in trouble with the Academia, then she won't have the time to help Master. What should I do? Oh, this is such a headache.
Okay. Let's resolve the problem first.
Best for them both. I'll check with Master later and see if there's anything I can help him with. But I'm sure he'll say, the best thing you can do now is study hard, so I don't have to give you remedial lessons. Huh? Oh yes! This way she can get her problem sorted out quickly, and then she can go see Master. So if I also stay and help... okay then.
Okay.
I have to teach students from Haravatat, or owe Ksharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
We're back, Madame Faruzan. The Traveler said that she can stay and help you.
Oh, why I couldn't ask for more. In fact, I'm rather curious about the type of person the Traveler is. You were the one who taught Azara a lesson after all. That said, will I be troubling you? Is that so? Good. It does so happen that I do have something I need help with. Now, should I apply to teach a course with Haravatat, or join the collaborative project that Kosharawar is proposing? Honestly, I don't want to choose either of them.
You might have heard of it before. Haravatat is an academic faction that researches languages and runes. 100 years ago, Madame Faruzan was a researcher from that darshan.
Now, not was. Still am.
Yes, of course. But current Haravatat students can't really, understand her direction of research. So even if she opened a course, chances are that no one would attend.
In summary, I mean to interpret the configurations and solutions of ruin mechanisms via the deciphering of on-site stone carvings and unearthed documents. It'll include research into general documents dealing with such ancient machines.
The research method is supported by Haravatat, yes, but the content deals heavily with both ruins and mechanisms. This will make it difficult for students of this darshan because they don't understand much about mechanisms. Also, there are fewer and fewer unexplored ruins left nowadays, and Kosharawar researchers have been developing their own theories on mechanisms. As such, they don't need to rely on ancient documents.
Sunset industry, that's a good word.
They're far too complacent. Ancient mechanisms are more dangerous and complex than one might imagine. I'm telling you, things weren't like this 100 years ago. All researchers back then were interested in exploring knowledge from a variety of topics. They also gave more respect to unknown mechanisms.
She's the embodiment of... But this was, like, in my time. She's a Genshin boomer. Do you have trouble early on Genshin, right? Glad it sorts out. Yes, I couldn't log in with my iPad. I sometimes play the commissions on my iPad because I can't be bothered to open my PC. But I've had some trouble with that, but now I got it to work, so it's fine.
Nowadays, all people are interested in are mainstream subjects in popular research. Even if they attended my course, I wouldn't be interested in teaching them. Also, the people here think that my research is outdated and unrealistic, so they keep cutting my funding. Why, I think they could all stand to learn from Kale. She's a hard-working child and respects her elders.
Huh? Why me?
Ah, if only those who came to my lectures were more like you. Speaking of which, are you feeling better? You don't have to confine yourself to Gandharvaville anymore, right?
I just remembered that I have a lot of studying to do. I need to head back and find Master.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Me to start a reading course for Kale.
Huh? Wait. Although Tainari has academic dealings with the academia, he isn't considered part of it. This means that Kale isn't technically...
No, she's right. The old academia became consumed by their arrogance precisely because they ignored the public. There must surely be many people like Kale and Sumeru who are passionate about learning, but cannot study due to various reasons. The old academia paid no heed to them. But if I start a reading course for Kale as a pilot, perhaps this shall come to benefit many more people in the future. Oh, save yourself the extra trouble. I'll come with you. If there's any arguments to be had, we shall sweep them aside together. Traveler, Kale, do wait for us a little while outside the academia. I'll be back in just a moment.
That's such a nice idea. Because I'm assuming there are a lot of people that can't read in here. If even Kale is struggling so much. So that's really nice.
I can't believe she rushed right in after we arrived. She's really headstrong. Oh, how did things turn out? No, not really. Madame Faruzan is a brilliant scholar. Even Master thinks so. If she's really going to teach me how to read, it'll definitely be much better than me bashing my head against the wall. It's just that she can get a bit too passionate sometimes. I don't know how to handle that. Maybe it's because she wants to take me in as a student? It's just like that researcher said. The academia has completely changed during the 100 years that Faruzan was gone. I don't really get it. But it does seem like Haravitat's students aren't optimistic about the prospects of doing research with her. Students who are interested in mechanisms and applications of the elements generally enroll in Kasharawar and Spontamod. Madame Faruzan also refuses to accept random students just to make up numbers. She still hasn't found a student she likes, even after all this time back. But she seems to like my attitude toward learning, so she often asks me if I'm willing to become her student. It's because I'm a slow learner that I have no choice but to stay up late and study. Whenever she compliments me, I feel really guilty. It's not that. Madame Faruzan respects my choices. She hasn't been trying to persuade me, especially since she knows I need to rest and recuperate. She sometimes brings food to Gandharvaville for me, and each time she says that Master can't find out. Now that you mention it, it does feel a bit like that. Do I really look that young?
You don't need to be young.
Thank you for waiting. The issue has been resolved. I argued with the higher-ups and convinced them of the practicality and necessity of educating the general public. If I'm not mistaken, they're the students of my classmates' students. They're a lot less forceful than their predecessors, though. I'd say they caved rather quickly.
Amazing.
It's just that we need to fill in every single page of the application. It's been a century, but the academia is as picky as ever. Let's see now. What do we need to fill in? Course name, learning objectives, teaching methods, course materials. I suppose we can... That's a bit too general, I'd say. After all, this class's target audience isn't toddlers or children, but rather people who already know the basics of reading. As such, we'll need a more specific learning objective. How about proficiency in reading and writing?
That's true. If we use children's teaching materials, we'll only end up wasting a lot of time on things that students would already know.
And you have your job as a forest ranger, Kale. People who attend this course in the future are also likely to have life commitments. We need more effective teaching methods.
What other learning method does she use?
Master always tells me that practice is the best way to learn. That's why I often ask him to help me find simple books to read.
It must have been difficult to get books in Sumeru in recent years, no? Tighnari really went the extra mile for you. Expanding literacy is a capital notion. Now that the academia is easing restrictions on the circulation of books, there should be more people who have become interested in reading. It's a great time to conduct this course. So that's next on the list. I fear that I'm at a loss as to which books youngsters like nowadays. Would The Legend of Antara be too old of a story? Fair. Kale, what have you been reading lately?
Me? I've been reading light novels from Inazuma. I heard that ever since we were allowed to sell books in Sumeru again, some people set up stalls at Treasure Street to sell light novels. I've been meaning to go there and check it out.
Light novels? This is my first time hearing about such a thing, but I doubt I will procure suitable teaching materials from the House of Dana. Treasure Street it is.
I love to see the style when said that story.
Wait for us, Madame Faruzan. You wouldn't think someone as fast as her is over 100. Let's pick up the pace and catch up to her.
You mean the story that's going on?
What a long and mildly ungrammatical title. And why is the cover so colorful?
Is this your first time seeing a light novel, ma'am? Oh, they're the most popular of books nowadays. Would you like me to recommend something?
Fine. One shouldn't judge a book by its cover after all.
Of course. Why don't you try this one? It's Outlander Brigade, When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai.
I heard that this book's author describes action in vivid detail.
Now I've only skimmed through a few pages, but it feels like it's all fight scenes. There are only subjects and predicates, and the syntax is a tad simple. The protagonist just ends up fighting in every scene with no proper build-up. Will anyone even enjoy a story that's only comprised of fights?
How about... The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetius to become stronger.
Oh my god, imagine a book's title be this long.
A reincarnation isekai story? Those are pretty popular right now.
Isekai? What in the world is that? Tropes? Ah, those fictional rules used to push the plot forward, yes? They're definitely effective in achieving a distancing effect.
Sorry. What is this distancing effect?
However, this book doesn't explain how reincarnation correlates to becoming stronger. Such an illogical rule will affect the coherence of the story. Will readers really accept this?
How about this? I had to fight tooth and nail to get this in stock.
Oh, that's the latest volume of Onibudo!
Now that's a rather normal title length. Oh, Kale, do you like this series?
Yes, but I don't like it that much. Madam, are you going to use this series as teaching material?
Let me see. The dialogue flows quite well, but there are too many phrases here that I don't recognize. Third eye of perception, illusory mirror, and so on. Aren't these terms that are tied to tropes?
I also thought those names were strange when I was reading them.
It's impossible to derive the meaning of these phrases in isolation. Also, their morphological properties are quite pedestrian, really. Or did the protagonist purposely create these strange names to disorient their foes? So there's no deeper purpose. It's quite hard to understand stories written these days.
You're right. It's such a weird book. But you keep wanting to read the next page.
Even the most popular book in Sumeru back then had greater depth than anything written today. Yes, a Bahumano researcher wrote it while researching folk legends. The plot had many twists. The world building was fantastic, and even the writing could withstand scrutiny. When it was still being published, many people in the academia were reading it. Even the sages back then all described the story as a timeless classic. The series must have concluded after so many years, right? Perhaps it's even more popular now.
Is there a book like that in Sumeru? I've never heard of such a thing before. What's the title?
It's called Tales of Shariar. Do you sell it here?
Tales of Shariar? I don't think I've heard of that before.
100 years ago.
About 100 years ago.
100 years ago? Are you pulling my leg? What sort of book can remain popular for 100 years?
The Legend of Antara is popular to this very day, isn't it? I just heard someone telling it a few days ago in a cafe. If an old story like that is still being shared, then Tales of Shariar must be even more popular.
Even if that is the case, I really don't carry that book here in my store.
What? Is that because of the academia's strict control over books in recent years? I can't believe they've allowed the people of Sumeru to become so uncivilized. How can they not know about the Tales of Shariar?
Tales of Shariar? Oh, wait! I think I heard an antique seller on the other end of Treasure Street mention that name before.
Also, while you're asking questions to your Twitter followers about game that you want to play, I actually want to suggest about Play Together. Also, Beholder to be finished, or you say that after you finish Low Edge in the Woods you want to play Call of the Sea. Yes, I do want to play Call of the Sea. I just haven't installed it yet, so I didn't well, I could technically had time to do that, but I didn't end up doing it today, so I need to do that first. But I do want to play that. That is true.
I mean, it is a book from 100 years ago. Why don't you try asking for it there?
Tales of Shariar is considered an antique now? How could the academia have let such an excellent work of literature be forgotten like this? Traveler, Kale, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, let's haunt this
You asked
book.
me why I'm scared of Madame Faruzan, right? It's not because I don't know how to respond to her kindness. It's because I'm afraid of that ancient language she researches. Because I can barely understand any of it. What if she uses ancient text as teaching material? Even so, what if researchers from 100 years ago like to use ancient languages in their books?
Oh, poor her. But you're on a literary course then. Isn't this course like the reason?
Found it! The 5th volume of Tales of Shariar.
That you'll be learning?
Wow, you
I never thought this book would ever get sold.
All right, that's our teaching material secured. We also now know what to call this course. Analysis of classical texts. After all, this book is definitely worthy of being called a classic.
About Bird, I actually want to give her Insane Aquaria, but you need to ask her to add me as friend. I'm not really a fan of asking her. I just type of gift and then gone. Aww. Well, if you really want to do that, I'm sure she'd appreciate it and just, well, I'm sure she'd say please don't, but also if you really want to, then you can just ask her. Do you need to ask her to be a friend in Steam? Because if so, you can just search Simmingbird and add her to your friends, and then she'll add you back. It's not a big deal.
Can I take a look? Luckily, the language being used here isn't ancient at all.
As long as the writing is good, readers won't need any illustrations to imagine the scene. Worry not. I shall thoroughly explain the difficult sections. You'll like this book. I know it. After all this time, I wonder if Aaliyah and Aziz ended up together. And who obtained the desert gem in the end?
It's like a light novel, but 100 years ago and without pictures.
Sir, do you have the subsequent volumes of this series?
I don't think so.
Is that so? And here I thought I could finally read the ending. Never mind. I'll keep searching for the later volumes myself. If I'm to use it as a teaching material, it's better to start earlier in the series. Where are the first 4 volumes? Why aren't they all together?
I don't have those either. Actually, this is the only volume I have.
Is this series really that popular?
No. It's not popular at all. Rather, there's absolutely no demand for it.
No demand? Impossible. Back then, I'd come across at least 3 groups of people talking about it during a single stroll at the Academia.
Seriously? No one told me that this book was anything special when I first got it.
Where did you get this from? Can you still contact the seller?
I'm afraid not. This book was sold together with a whole bunch of antique furniture. I didn't even notice it initially. Otherwise, the Matra would have come knocking. Wait, is this book actually worth a lot? It can't be.
That's impossible. No matter how strict the Academia was, there's no way Tales of Shariar could have fallen into such a state.
I do remember a passerby skimming through the book a few days ago. However, he simply sighed and left.
He sighed? Why would he react like that? Given the quality of Tales of Shariar, he should have been entranced after a single glance. I'm sorry. Traveler, Kale, please give me a moment. Why is there another misunderstanding between Aaliyah and Aziz? Also, why is there no mention of the Desert Gem at all? And a new character is introduced with no foreshadowing at all? Also, what are all these new names and terms? Is this really the Tales of Shariar I know?
Well, that passerby reacted in much the same way. It's Madar from the cafe over there. You know, the fellow who spends all day telling the legend of Antara.
So there must have been a rewriting of the story.
Since that's also a very old story, maybe he knows a thing or two about that,
Then let's go ask around at the cafe. Huh?
If it's a rewrite and people like took out substantial things out of the book, then it would make sense that she's like, what the heck?
Another...
Excuse me? But are you Madar?
Yes. Are you here to listen to my story?
Well, we actually came to ask about something else.
I think Kale's voice actress does a phenomenal job. Like, she's so good.
I see.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to it, more or less. So, how can this terribly unpopular storyteller help me?
Do you know about Tales of Shariar?
Huh? Tales of Shariar? Why, I can barely remember the last time anyone talked about it. My master always talked about how incredibly popular that book used to be. However, I tried reciting a few chapters of it at the cafe, and I found that it's even less popular than the Legend of Antara.
Your master?
Yes, the one who taught me how to be a storyteller. He said that Tales of Shariar was written by his master's master's master. He also said that this great-great-grandmaster was an academia researcher, and that even the sages liked the series. He wrote 4 volumes back then, and the reviews just got better and better. You couldn't find a single person in Sumeru who hadn't read his books.
And then? What happened next? Why doesn't anyone know about Tales of Shariar now?
Oh, it's hard to tell when it comes to trends. One day everyone likes stories like that, and the next day their tastes change completely. Instead of writing a proper ending, this great-great-grandmaster kept trying to extend the story. To tap into popular trends, he added a lot of tropes. Then, starting from the 5th volume, the reviews started to go downhill.
It's always when, like, TV series or book series, but especially TV series, they have to have a, like, clear plan what they want to do in, like, 4 seasons max. And if they go above that and they just keep extending it, it's always gonna be so bad. It's like 3 generations of masters, yes.
How could that be? Then what happened to Tales of Shariar in the end?
In the end, there's no ending. The great-great-grandmaster tried to write a few more volumes, following whatever trends were popular at the time, but the trends kept changing right as he published his books. He got so infuriated that he stopped writing altogether and focused on his research instead.
What? So there's no ending?
By that time, only a very small number of people were reading Tales of Shariar. Anyway, my master probably exaggerated. How could the only tangible thing my great-great-grandmaster left is the original draft of Legend of Antara. He also left behind many theses from his research phase. When my master talked about Legend of Antara, he'd even quote from those theses. My master is a much better storyteller than me. Even when we're telling the same story about Antara, he's always able to draw in a huge crowd. But even he won't recite Tales of Shariar due to its ever-changing writing style and its lack of an ending.
So, Antara's story is the one that lasted through the years.
Well, not even sages can definitively ascertain the quality of something like a story. In the end, only time can separate the classics from the fads.
Only time? Madame Faruzan? It's been 100 years. Perhaps some things I once believed to be great aren't so after all.
Well, what do we think? The story's decline might not have been due to changing trends. It doesn't matter if it's a classic or a fad. What matters is that you liked it.
Yeah! Master helped me find a lot of famous books at first. But in the end, I realized that I couldn't get into them. No matter how good those stories are, I can't improve my skills if I can't bring myself to read them in the first place. I think the best books for me are the ones I like.
Huh. Indeed, that is true. Readers' interest in trends of a time are not things that are so easily predicted.
Sorry, I have something in my eye.
What was popular 100 years ago could be completely forgotten in modern times. And yet, 100 years as far as history is concerned is but a blink of an eye. If Tales of Shariar hadn't chased after trends and instead stuck to its original style from start to finish, it might have stood some chance of gaining renewed popularity. No, even if that didn't happen, at least it would be a work that was true to itself.
Huh? Our conversation is
I don't really get what you're talking about, but it does sound sensible. Looks like I also have to hang in there and tell Antara's story well.
How unseemly. I almost got carried away because of a single book. Well then, we should get back to the matter of our teaching material. It looks like we can't use Tales of Shariar now. No, it's much too old. Kale, you found a book that you liked at the bookstall? Yes. Then we'll use that book as our teaching material. Now that I think about it, using a book that you like is the most suitable choice for teaching you how to read. As for the academia, as long as we come up with an appropriate course name, we should be able to get away with this.
Appreciation of popular literature or analysis of popular literature. This is more academic, and this is more modern. I'd go with this one.
It sounds like you've dealt with the academia before. Now then, let's return to the book vendor in a bit and buy the latest volume of this Onibudo for Kale. But if I wish to use it as teaching material, I have to read it first. Huh? Speaking of which, other than third eye of perception and illusory mirror, I also espy some unfamiliar phrases from the reader's messages at the back of the book. Such things as, even if it reminds me of my dark history, I still can't help but be drawn in by the story. And the author has written all the things that I only dare whisper into a tree hollow.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Let's call it. Maybe so it will be research based, yes.
Why do people use dark history to refer to awkward or embarrassing memories? Is this some slang that was invented in the last century? If one of our learning objectives was researching linguistic changes over the past 100 years, it might make it easier to get these books approved as teaching material.
Oh, I can tell you what that's all about. Apparently, in their youth, some people used to imagine themselves as someone burdened by fate, fighting against the world, etc. But as they grew older, they started to become embarrassed by such memories. Some would write those fantasies into novels, while others would entrust such tales to tree hollows.
Mata, you know, I suddenly have the urge to hear a story about Antara. Why so suddenly?
I knew it. There will always be people who love the
Your
golden
bot
oldies.
stream when you destroy your capture card is unlisted. Yes, I don't want that up.
All about the ancient hero, Antara.
Yes! Oh my god, this was so much fun. A bit repetitive. Where do I leave? Here. But still fun. Okay, I think that's good for today. I need to eat. My back to be sitting such a long time. Let me see. No one's really streaming. Also, for peeps who see this, don't forget to see YouTube tomorrow at 3 p.m. or 10 a.m. EST. Thank you for converting that. Thank you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I'll be streaming Not So Berry tomorrow on YouTube, so go ahead and head to YouTube tomorrow. The premiere will be an hour before my stream, and then an hour later I'll be streaming Not So Berry. I hope you had fun. I am so glad to be streaming again and just back in my schedule. The clue is Machiniman is will probably narrate the story. Thanks. Yes, I did. You'll see tomorrow. I'm excited. Anyways, thank you so much for being here with me. My brain is just mush at this point. Anyways, I need to get back into my streamer mode. It will grow like the one CC which have 500,000 views. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But thank you for the encouragement. Alright. Have a good night, and I will see you. I don't know why I'm in this stream scene. Okay, I also have something on my finger that's annoying. Anyways, thank you. Claudia says thank you. The kitty says thank you. Hello. Oh, did you wake up? I think you just woke up. Alright. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.